Imagine a seismic shift in global intelligence dynamics. The United States contemplating the expulsion of Canada from the esteemed FiveEyes alliance. This unprecedented move, reportedly advocated by senior White House advisor PeterNavarro, aims to pressure Canada amidst escalating trade tensions. But what would this mean for international security? Is Canada's role truly indispensable, or could the alliance function without its northern member? And how might President Trump's aggressive trade policies reshape North American relations? Stay tuned as we delve into this complex geopolitical narrative, uncovering the potential ramifications of such a bold strategy. The FiveEyes Alliance, a pillar of global security established during World War II, the FiveEyes Alliance comprises the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. This coalition facilitates unparalleled intelligence sharing, playing a pivotal role in global security operations. Each member contributes unique capabilities, creating a comprehensive network that has been instrumental in counterterrorism, cyber defense, and monitoring geopolitical adversaries. The alliance's success hinges on mutual trust and the seamless exchange of sensitive information, making any alteration to its composition a matter of serious concern. The allegations. Navarro's controversial proposal. Recent reports suggest that PeterNavarro, President Trump's senior trade and manufacturing counselor, has proposed removing Canada from the FiveEyes alliance. This recommendation is purportedly a tactic to exert pressure on Canada regarding trade disputes and border security concerns. Navarro allegedly believes that such a drastic measure could coerce Canada into making concessions favorable to U.S. interests. However, Navarro has publicly refuted these claims, labeling them as crazy stuff. He stated, "We would never, ever jeopardize our national security, ever, with allies like Canada." This denial adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, leaving observers questioning the veracity of the initial reports and the true intentions behind closed doors. Escalating trade tensions, tariffs and threats. The backdrop to this intelligence controversy is a series of escalating trade tensions between the U.S. and Canada. President Trump has announced intentions to impose a 25% tariff on Canadian imports, citing issues such as illegal immigration and drug trafficking as justification. These tariffs, initially set to take effect on March 4th, have been a point of contention, with Canada threatening reciprocal measures. In a provocative move, President Trump has even suggested the possibility of Canada becoming the 51st state of the United States. This rhetoric, while perhaps hyperbolic, underscores the strained relations and the aggressive stance the current administration is willing to adopt to achieve its objectives. Canada's role in the FiveEyes, indispensable or expendable? Critics of the proposed expulsion argue that Canada's role in the FiveEyes alliance is invaluable. Historically, Canada has been a reliable partner, providing critical intelligence that has bolstered collective security efforts. Removing Canada could disrupt the synergy of the alliance, potentially creating vulnerabilities that adversaries like Russia and China could exploit. Moreover, such a move could set a dangerous precedent, signaling to other allies that long-standing partnerships are subject to abrupt political decisions. This could erode trust and cooperation within the international intelligence community, ultimately compromising global security. Potential implications of expelling Canada. Removing Canada from the FiveEyes alliance could have profound repercussions. Intelligence gaps. Canada's exclusion might create voids in intelligence coverage, especially in areas where Canada has established expertise and assets. Strained diplomatic relations. Such a move could deteriorate U.S.-Canada relations, affecting not only intelligence sharing, but also economic and political collaborations. Alliance cohesion. The unity of the FiveEyes could be compromised, potentially weakening the collective effectiveness of the alliance and emboldening adversarial nations. Geopolitical ramifications. A precarious path forward. Expelling Canada from the FiveEyes alliance would not only strain U.S.-Canada relations, but could also have broader geopolitical consequences. It might push Canada to seek new alliances or strengthen existing ones outside of U.S. influence, potentially realigning global power structures. Additionally, this action could embolden adversarial nations, providing them with propaganda material to undermine the unity of Western alliances. The perception of discord among traditional allies could be leveraged to advance their strategic interests, further complicating the global security landscape. Broader geopolitical context. This development must be viewed within the larger framework of U.S. foreign policy under the Trump administration. President Trump has previously expressed intentions to impose tariffs on Canadian imports, and has even jested about annexing Canada as the 51st state. These actions and statements suggest a strategic approach aimed at renegotiating the terms of bilateral relations to favor U.S. interests. Community and expert reactions. The proposal has elicited a spectrum of responses. Critics argue that expelling Canada would be a strategic misstep, undermining decades of trust and collaboration. They emphasize that intelligence sharing is more critical than ever in addressing transnational threats. Supporters believe that leveraging FiveEyes membership could be an effective tactic to secure concessions from Canada on trade and security issues, aligning with a more transactional approach to international relations. Conclusion: navigating uncertain waters. The proposition to remove Canada from the FiveEyes alliance, whether substantiated or not, highlights the intricate interplay between national security and international trade relations. As the situation unfolds, it raises critical questions about the balance between economic interests and the preservation of strategic alliances. Will the U.S. prioritize short-term gains over long-standing partnerships? And how will Canada navigate this challenging terrain to safeguard its national interests? The answers to these questions will undoubtedly shape the future of international relations in the years to come. In this complex geopolitical landscape, the potential expulsion of Canada from the FiveEyes alliance serves as a focal point for discussions on the balance between national security and economic policy. As trade tensions escalate and alliances are tested, the decisions made by leaders today will have far-reaching implications for global stability and cooperation. As we continue to monitor this evolving situation, it becomes increasingly clear that the intersection of trade policies and intelligence alliances requires careful navigation. The potential reshaping of such a foundational partnership, as the FiveEyes underscores the delicate balance nations must maintain between asserting national interests and upholding collaborative security efforts. The reported proposal to remove Canada from the FiveEyes alliance, coupled with escalating trade tensions, presents a multifaceted challenge with significant implications for international relations and global security. The unfolding of these events will undoubtedly influence the strategic decisions of nations and the future of global alliances. What are your thoughts on this potential shift in international alliances? Do you believe that leveraging intelligence partnerships for political gain sets a concerning precedent? Share your insights in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analyses of global developments.